Welcome to the Birkin Junkie podcast. Obviously, the best podcast in the world. I'm the Birkin Junkie, obviously the best Hermès reseller in the world. It's my own opinion. I can have that. On today's episode, we have the Hermès Effect with Erica's Girly World. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
I know, we're excited to have you.
Yes, we're gonna get some tea out today.
So tell us a little bit about you as a creator. I found your content probably 4 years ago. You were creating funny content about Hermès. Obviously, that drew me in. Tell us a little bit about like your origin story and who you are as a person.
Absolutely. So I started on YouTube. So
Okay.
this is my origin story. I became a YouTuber, just doing little unboxings of little things. I was just starting my luxury journey.
Okay.
Scott, my husband, was actually my biggest supporter.
Oh.
He was a YouTuber from back in the day, and I thought, who's gonna want to hear a person that is like in her 40s talk about fashion? I felt like I would be so irrelevant, and he was my biggest encourager, really. So I started doing my little unboxings, and they kept getting better and more views and more subscribers. So that's how the story started, and then I extended to TikTok and Instagram.
How did you get comfortable making content? Because I know when I started, the most difficult thing was putting down the camera in front of me and actually filming. And finally, I just had to tell myself, I was like, fuck it. Nobody's gonna take care of your life. Nobody's gonna do you. How did you because you're a natural now, we see you all the time.
I feel like for me, it wasn't hard because I'm a talker. I can talk a lot. I usually have to actually control myself, so I just like to talk. And then it was about, like you said, not worrying about what other people think. If you are going to create content, people are going to criticize you no matter what you do. They're going to disagree with what you do, what you wear, how you look, how you decorate your house. So you just have to completely tune that off and realize that, hey, I don't care if I look stupid doing something. This is me, this is who I am, and some people are going to be my people and gravitate towards me. So I just threw all of the fear out the window.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think it's a good message also for people listening is, if you want to do if you want to create this type of content, because I know a lot of girls that would love to and they would be great at it, but I think they're afraid of what they might look like or whatever.
You have to
just
start
say,
somewhere.
Fuck it, and just start.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. I get DMs all the time from people that say, Erica, because of you, I started my channel. Because of you, I started doing TikTok. And women my age, women older, women that are, because when you think about the stereotypical content creator, they're a certain demographic, they look a certain way. So I think when we don't fit into those characteristics, you feel like you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And my message is actually the opposite of that. We need more real people. We need more people that are authentic, or people that are our age. They have different experiences. I think that's what makes the world of content creation so much fun. It is so funny because I say what I think. I make fun of Hermès on my videos. I talk bad about brands on my videos. But it is so funny because the biggest opportunities I had in my life
Came from those videos.
Came because I was authentic. And it was somebody at Hermès thought my videos were hilarious and they loved that I was authentic. And they were like, come here, we want to give you a bag. Or, Van Cleef, I have stories.
Nobody's ever said that to me. What the fuck, Hermès?
I will tell you, my biggest opportunities, whether it is to attend fashion shows, whether it is to get unique pieces, collector's pieces of jewelry or bags, they are people within those brands that connected with my authentic message and just helped me, which you would think would be the opposite effect, right? But not at all. Even looking at you as Birkin Junkie, I think the reason why people connect with you, the reason why you became so prominent within the community so fast is because you are funny. You put yourself out there. I posted that I was going to come on your podcast. The amount of DMs I received, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love him. It's because what you do is different.
Yeah, it is different. And I like to stick to that. I'm very blessed and fortunate to have the followers that we have and the community that we have, and honestly wouldn't be here without them. So it's amazing to hear that feedback coming from somebody else that's not just me and people in my DMs. So
yeah, but it is because what you do is unique and you are funny, you do humor. There are several places that sell Hermès bags that are more, okay, here's the pretty bags. Okay, we've seen a million pretty Hermès bags,
gets a little
right?
old,
You
you
need
know?
something different, and you need to
Yeah.
connect with the person. And
Yeah.
I think that that is a differentiator for you.
What drew you to making Hermès content? Like, because you're not just Hermès content, you're fashion content in general. But since we're a Hermès related page, what experience did you have? Was it just like what you saw other people going through that started creating that content? Because I loved it. I tried to emulate it a lot of times. There were some of my videos a couple years ago where I would try to create that same type of vibe because it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I think, catch me if I'm wrong, but I think you're probably one of the first people to sort of do content in that way. I think so.
I think so too. I think
And you're not even trying to sell a product. You were just trying to sell
I just
humor.
wanted to have fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really what I did. I did, before TikTok, I did Hermès content on YouTube, which was more informational content, right? Give you tips on how to score your first Hermès bag.
Yeah.
Because I was going through that journey myself at that time. I discovered Hermès later in my life. You know, I was in my 40s. And I started hearing about it and hearing about the bags on social media, and then took an interest. And I was like, I need to learn more. I need to understand this world. And as I was learning, I was posting on YouTube, and people came on the journey with me.
Yeah.
Years later on TikTok, when TikTok came along, the influencing world was already a bit saturated. I was a bit bored because it was everybody doing the same thing, and I wanted to have fun. You know, the world of luxury can be very stuck up,
Yeah.
and people can be very snobby and very arrogant, and I wanted to do funny. I wanted to do
Yeah.
humor. I wanted to poke fun of all the things we go through in the world of luxury, scoring on Hermès, and I decided to do my skits. And yes, I was the first one with TikTok back in COVID days. And I miss those times of social media because I think it was a fun time where we were more of a community, you know,
I
on
think
TikTok.
everybody was exploring, and it was more original and organic.
It was so much fun.
Now, you know what I think? I think now, literally all of TikTok is, and social media for that matter, is everybody copying the same trends,
Yes.
which is fun. It's like you see reposts of the same content, same stories, and I think it makes it difficult because it makes social media boring sometimes.
You see once, it's cute. You see the second time, the third, the fifth time, you're like, okay,
You're like,
I've seen this
fuck,
song a
Kylie
million
Jenner,
times.
I've seen your bag.
I mean,
your
dude,
bag 5 times from 5
move on to
different
the
pages.
next, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think the challenge is being original, you know,
Yeah.
and not following the trends and more chasing the trends. We also live in a very tricky world of social media because I don't know, I struggle with it a little bit because I love my humorous content, but I also like to teach. You know, I'm a person, I'm very curious. I like to read about
Yeah.
everything. I like to have my little informational tidbits about brands and Hermès, whatever.
Yeah.
And in a world where, on TikTok specifically, you know, being viral is the thing, and typically informational stuff doesn't go viral.
Sadly.
You have to do the crazy, you have to do the funny. So I
Yeah.
try to balance both of them a little bit, but it is a challenge because so many people are doing now, and like you said, it becomes boring. Like for me sometimes, okay, how many Hermès unboxings can I see? You know,
Yeah.
you need to be adding something to the equation to interest me,
Yeah.
because the bag in itself, I already seen it. Is it your personality? Is it an interesting piece of information? Are you making the unboxing fun because you're funny and cool? There
Yeah.
has to be an extra.
Something that catches you.
Yeah.
I go through like looking for Hermès content a lot of time, trying to find people to repost on our page because we repost Hermès content a lot. And that's the thing, is finding something also that seems fun instead of somebody just holding up an orange box and being like,
Because
I'm like, oh, next. I think her name's Kate Davis, or Caitlin Davis. She's an influencer, and she did an unboxing a while ago in a like full like cowboy girl outfit.
I love that.
Like, which was super unique and like different, and
Take us on
like
a journey with
those
you.
type of things are fun to see. For those starting their Hermès journey today, what do you think of the Hermès journey today, sort of as it stands, and purchase
sucks.
history? Yeah,
It just sucks. It gets old.
I've
You know,
stopped it.
To be 100% honest, I've been off of the game. I think it's been a year since I've stepped foot in my local Hermès boutique. I have played the game a lot. I have bought lots of things I did not want.
Yeah.
That were not at the top of my priority list because I wanted to get the bags. I think
Yeah.
we have all done that. And I think it is not fair for me to sit here and say to people, don't ever do that, because I wanted to do that and go through that experience. But I will say that today I'm in a much different place because I think there is so many things that you can buy that you don't truly want.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot tell you how many times I got home and I'm like, why the hell did I buy this shit that I don't want?
Yeah.
There's 30 other things that I want more, and I'm buying this crap, wasting this money to get a bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get the bags. I have been very lucky with Hermès. I feel like I have met some incredible people at Hermès throughout my years that have been incredibly kind to me.
Who's your favorite person you've met from Hermès? I think I know who you're gonna say. But
it's hard. There are several.
Her essays
some
listening
of
to this
them,
mean
yeah,
like, bitch, you
some
better
of
say
them,
me.
some of them I probably cannot say their name, but they will kill me. But I will tell you, obviously, Melissa from
I was gonna
Hermès
say.
FSH.
Yeah.
Melissa was one of the kindest people I have ever met at Hermès. She's truly like a bright light in the world of Hermès.
Yeah.
I have other dear people at Hermès that I met even before. For example, our friend that sold Scott and I our wedding rings at Cartier, he worked at Cartier at the time when we got married. He moved around, and today he's a manager at Hermès. Dear friend, beloved friend. So
Yeah.
the people at my local Hermès here in Orlando, they are incredibly kind. I'm so lucky. The
Yeah.
store here is amazing. So I have been lucky.
So I haven't told this story before, but it's a crazy experience I had in the Miami store. I walked in, I was trying to switch up essays. I asked for the manager, and I said, you know, I'd love to switch essays. I'm just not like, I can't get a text back or like whatever, or zero response, which is pretty typical, unfortunately. But literally the first thing out of his mouth was, why? Because it's a discriminatory type thing. And I was like,
What?
the two essays were people of color. I'm obviously a white straight male.
That has nothing
But
to
the
do.
first thing out of his mouth was,
Well, he tried to put you on a
thing?
guilt trip, is what he
And
did.
I was shocked. I was like, you're asking me if I'm racist? I was like,
That is
I was like, how do you say that to somebody? So like, I think after that, it just totally like, I was like, I'm done playing any type of Hermès game. I mean, going like abroad, doing this type of stuff is, going abroad and shopping is always fun because 1, it's cheaper. 2, you get tax back. 3, vacation money that you spend doesn't count as real money. It's all, everybody knows
It's bonus money.
It's bonus money. So, but yeah, I think just some of the environment
taste
and
in your
cultural.
mouth.
I mean, you can limit bags and stuff, but there's a particular culture in luxury, not just Hermès, but in luxury in particular, that is very toxic.
I have had so many bad experiences. As blessed as I have been, I have had equivalent number of situations where I have been treated like a homeless person begging
Yeah.
for spare change, especially in Paris. Like FSH,
Yeah.
those sales associates there, I mean, they treat you with such disdain. I have been to their boutique and I have been treated like a queen, and I have
Yeah.
been there and I've been treated like trash by different people. And it is, I think that's why it is hard for me to put up with it long term. They have a different job, a difficult job. There's very people that are entitled. We have seen people fight at Hermès. Babe, you remember the drama, FSH in Paris? There's a couple like fighting, yelling. So they deal with a lot of crazy people for these bags.
Was it
We're
your?
waiting to hear if Daniel said that he was racist or not.
Oh, by the way, I'm not racist.
Thanks for clarifying, Daniel.
Just for everybody.
Only on Thursdays.
I was nervous, you know, I am a person of color. Technically, I'm brown.
No,
I don't know.
I'm anti-racist. let the record show.
You should have said, "Do I need to be to get a bag?
Should I be?
Should I be a little racist?"
But you know, these experiences make you not want to support a brand. It does
Yeah.
not. Because you can be told no,
Yeah.
but still in a kind way. Hey, I'm sorry you didn't have a good experience with your sales associate. Here are the other options. Or, hey, we do not have bags available at this moment. Is there anything else I can help you with? You can still be kind to somebody and still play the game. And
Who
I think
asks the client, "Are you racist?"
Hermès. I mean, it has to be
Crazy.
Hermès. No other place would do that kind of stuff, you know?
Crazy.
So I just think over time it becomes a bit exhausting.
Let's switch topics here. Do you think if Hermès started selling Birkins online tomorrow, they would be as desirable as they are today?
It would completely destroy Hermès. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
People only want it because they cannot have them.
Yeah.
The moment that
Even-
the game ends, Hermès's, I think, status, it's destroyed
You think it loses its magic?
completely.
Yeah.
Completely. And they will never make those bags available because they know that. They
Yeah.
know that the key for them to sell the ready to wear, the key for them to sell the jewelry, everything else that is not a great deal is the bags. Without the bags
Yeah.
and without the game, they don't sell the other categories.
They just reported, I don't know if you saw, they just reported 10% fourth quarter revenue results, and it was 10% up, which is crazy. Like in a time when a lot of people talk about cutting back on luxury, Hermès isn't seeing that effect.
I think social media and TikTok have really democratized Hermès. They have made the popularity explode, and I think there's a lot more people now trying to get bags. Versus when I started my YouTube, for example, 10 years ago, it's a completely different game now. Everybody wants Hermès. Everybody knows about it. When I started YouTube, Hermès was hush hush. You know, it was only like the top of the top kind of talked about it, wanted to get bags, and now everybody knows about it. Everybody wants it.
Do you think a lot of people that want it just want it to resell, or do you think a lot of people want it because they want the bag?
I think they want the bag. They want the clout.
Yeah.
I think it's what it is. They want the status of owning a Birkin, or a Cali.
And paying half or a third of what it would cost to
Yeah.
buy it anywhere else. That's always nice. What do you think fits your personality best today? Birkin or Kelly?
Man, this is
Are you a Birkin girl or a Kelly girl?
I knew you were going to ask this, but here's the thing. Cali's way more practical. I wear it way more frequently, but I think the Birkin is the most beautiful. I love the Birkin.
The silhouette.
I just
curves,
think the Birkin is the quintessential Hermès bag.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
So Jane Birkin or Grace Kelly, which one would you choose?
I think Jane Birkin was a bit more of a rebel. I think Grace Kelly was, right, the sophisticated, classic beauty.
Yeah.
And I think Jane Birkin was more of like the modern
Like
woman.
the rock star,
Yes, so I think her personality probably fits my personality better.
Okay.
So I think when I look at both of the stories, I identify with Jane Birkin more.
Are you
And I like the
throwing
Birkin
your
better.
Birkin on the ground and throwing
I don't know if
everything
I go
out and-
that far. I work too hard for my
Are
money,
you gonna sit
Daniel.
in the streets of Paris and dump everything out? And
I'm
No.
not a Hilton, my friend. I work, I hustle for my money. I'm not gonna go that far.
why do you think people are so mystified?
I just think Hermès is the unachievable. Hermès
Yeah.
is the dream. It's what everybody aspires to be and to own. It's achieving that level of status and and the ranking. And I think that's what everybody strives, to achieve in life. So when you think about Hermès and all of the other luxury brands that are on the market, Hermès is the only one that has this unachievable persona that is so hard to get. So when you get it, it's such a feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And I think this just, it hypnotizes people, really. People become obsessed almost even, you know? Not almost. I've seen
I'm
people that are
obsessed.
literally obsessed. I've seen people do ugly things. I mean, there's horrible stories of people that are insane. But I think that's why. It's the unachievable. They want what they cannot get.
Ending friendships, like
Ending friendships, ending
It's
relationships
insane.
with family members.
I just talked to a girl. She ended a friendship because her essay offered her a bag that a friend wanted that was on her wish list, and she's like, "Did you tell my essay to give you that bag over me?" And this girl was like, "No." Like, what are you talking about? It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Are
kinda
very
crazy.
emotional.
Not even women. It
are-
transcends gender roles.
True. People lose all reason.
Yeah.
Like I love Hermès. I want an Hermès bag. I have bought a lot of stuff. I've gone around the world, going into every Hermès asking for bags.
Oh, it's
I've
so
done
good.
it all, right?
It's so good to be humiliated in so
But
many different languages.
I have never gotten or never would get to a point of doing what some of these people do,
Yeah.
harassing their sales associates, sending letters every day, showing up at the store every day, fighting with people, fighting with sales associates, fighting with managers. For me, I wouldn't fight. I'd be like, okay, you don't want to sell it to me, I'll go buy some jewelry, or go buy from a reseller.
Yeah.
Fighting with personal friends over sales associates. or like even violating rules. Like I have friends, the sales associate deal with Hermès is very specific. You cannot just give somebody the name of your sales associate and the person thinks they're gonna go there and get a bag because you gave them the name. So sometimes you go out of your way to help a friend and say, look, this is my person, or hey, you can come with me. I will introduce that person to you. You're not going to get a bag right off the bat, but I am helping you start your relationship already with a recommendation. And then the person gets there and does everything completely the opposite. They start begging for a bag in front of you, start acting crazy. It's like the massive embarrassment.
I know.
People do some things that it's insane to me.
Yeah.
Incomprehensible.
What do you think is the most unhinged DM or message somebody sent you because of your content? Your Hermès content?
Someone one time offered me money for my sales associate contract.
My God. How much did they offer?
They didn't give me a number, but they were like, if you're willing to share with me and recommend me, I will pay you for connecting me.
I would have been like, here's the number. What are you talking about?
I can't do this because like my sales associate would kill me. And here's the tricky thing, right?
What number would it take for you to give up your, I mean, it's not like you're guarding Fort Knox or anything, but like what number would you accept? If somebody said, hey, here's $1,000.
Man, I'm not a cheap bitch. It would take a few thou, maybe like a few thou, 5 thou.
5K.
Because I know my sales associate would not be happy about that. She's very particular. I don't think she would be happy about that at all. And
all right, sales associate, if you wonder what your relationship is worth,
this is 5K. People go crazy, to get your contacts. And I think people that don't understand the journey, they think they can just get somebody's name and rock into the store and get a bag. And it's just so much more than that. Talking about mystify, I get mystified by some things, right? I know that there's people at FSH that are resellers, that Hermès sales associates sell things to them knowing that they are resellers. Because I'll give you an example. A Birkin Faubourg. It is a 1 in a million Birkin, mega rare.
Yeah.
And then Birkin is brand new the next day for sale. That sales associate knows, hey, I sold this to Mary Jane over here. Mary Jane definitely, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually was told, and I'm going to say allegedly because legally we have to protect ourselves, but I was actually told by a friend on Instagram who lives in Paris, works for a luxury house, not Hermès. But this friend was friends with an Hermès sales associate in Paris. The Hermès sales associate put her as a VIP customer at Hermès. So she would go to Hermès, buy the bags with her friend as a VIP. Her friend would then sell those bags at a premium, allegedly, to the clients that had come to her and she couldn't give them a bag.
Yeah.
So I've heard of so many cases of corruption within Hermès. I don't think leadership approves of that. If they find out, they will fire you and they will let you go. But whenever there is humans, there is corruption. And Hermès deals with a lot of money and people that are very wealthy.
Yeah.
So money, people, things happen inevitably.
Yeah. I think Hermès gets a lot of flack just because of, I think Hermès gets a lot of hate. I mean, from my perspective, if like I was a family member of Hermès, like the original family, you've created something that people want so much and so bad and are willing to do so much for, but you're seeing so much bullshit go around the brand that's like totally uncontrollable by you. It would be interesting, dystopian almost. Like it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Like,
but I wonder.
The depths.
I wonder. I think for them, I wonder if they enjoy all of the noise because it is so much marketing and makes it so much crazier and unachievable. But I don't think they like the corruption stories because I think that's a good look for a bad look for the integrity of the brand.
Speaking of corruption, did you see what the CEO, Mr. Dumas, said about Epstein?
No.
That Epstein tried to donate funds to one of their organizations, one of their nonprofits, whatever, which is crazy. A lot of people are talking about it.
I had no idea.
And obviously, it's a hot topic right now because of the Epstein files. They refused the funds. They were like, "We're sorry, we don't want to associate with you," which, if they had accepted that money and been in the files, Hermès in the Epstein files. How
That would have
crazy
been
would that be?
terrible PR for them.
Like they literally have
Terrible.
emails saying, "We don't want to associate with you.
That's
You can take your
amazing.
money back."
That's amazing that they did that.
Yeah.
It would have been a very ugly situation to
Crazy.
associate themselves with, you
Yeah.
know? So I commend them for that, you know,
Yeah,
for
for sure.
understanding, hey, there's some stuff going on here that we do not want to become part of. I
Yeah.
think that says a lot. And I also know that, you know, when Hermes does find issues with corruption within the company, they address it right away.
Yeah.
I do know. I know the corruption happens, but they address it when it comes to light.
Yeah. Next, what else can we talk about?
Let's talk elephant Birkin.
So, let's talk about something I've been wanting to talk about. Kim Kardashian, you dirty little liar. I say that from a heart of affection and growth. We can all grow as humans, you know.
We can always improve.
We can always improve, but you were caught kind of red-handed. So when Kim was on the podcast talking about the elephant Birkin and how it exploded and the amount of hate that she got, and her immediate response for the podcast was that the bag was fake. I literally watched that video, and what she described about the bag is she described the hardware being upside down, which is very typical of bags. You can look at every elephant Birkin that's on the market. All the hardware is inverted.
I did not know that.
As
I
soon
learned
as-
that with this drama.
As soon as she said that, I was like, all right, I guess we'll just ride with this one.
She thought she was helping herself, but she wasn't.
Imagine being the reseller that sold her that bag, her saying it's fake, and like that's a whole other separate piece of drama. But what do you think about it?
Such an ugly situation, I feel.
Yeah.
And some people were commenting. I made a video about it. Oh, you know, doesn't matter what she does. She's gonna be on the wrong here. I was like, exactly. That means no integrity, because a person of integrity wouldn't have gotten in the situation to begin with. I just think now that I have had time to think, and I saw the video from Peter Nitz, who said
Yeah.
he sold the real elephant Birkin that Kim Kardashian has.
Extremely. Okay, for those that don't know, Kim Kardashian had a Birkin 40 in elephant leather, which is extremely rare.
100.
People are not
Yeah.
making knockoffs. For one, people are not making knockoffs of this bag in particular.
Because it is so rare to even see one
People
in
don't
real
even
life
know
to
about
be
it.
able to copy, you
Yeah.
know? It's that rare. It's a very hard bag to get your hands on. And now
Yeah.
reflecting after everything that has come out, I do believe that Kim likes to flex. Kim is a serious collector. An
Yeah.
elephant Birkin would be the ultimate flex. I think the prices are between $150,000 to $300,000 for
Yeah.
an elephant Birkin. So I thought she probably got that and was like, that's it. I'm going to be the badass, the only badass bitch that's going to have an elephant
Yeah.
Birkin over here. And then she didn't expect all of the backlash
Yeah.
that came.
Do you think the backlash was warranted?
I'm biased on this, Daniel, because I am so against elephant skin.
Yeah.
Some people were like, Erica, why does it matter? You know, what about crocs? What about cows that we kill? There's a huge difference. You know, you can
Yeah.
have croc farms with tons of crocs, and then sourcing those skins does not affect the sustainability, the survival of the species.
Yeah.
Elephants is a completely different story. It's like rhinos.
I didn't even realize people were still making elephant leather bags until Peter Nitz's video, which I was totally surprised by. That caught me off guard. I thought it was completely banned. But these are vintage bags. These are bags that were made in the 1980s. So even it being something from a bygone era, you still wouldn't ever touch a bag like
No,
that?
and I had this argument with my daughter yesterday because she was like, Mom, it's already dead. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter now. Why do you care? I care because she's glorifying the use of elephant skin as a flex, which in turn is going to popularize elephant skin as a skin for other bags.
I agree
and
with you.
people might want
On that
other
point-
bags made of elephant skin. And I'm not a prude here. I don't use leather. I'm not vegan. I use
Yeah.
leather. I'm okay with croc. It's more sustainable. You're not jeopardizing the species.
The backlash was pretty crazy. I mean, our video, I think we got 1 million views on our video talking about it.
Wow.
But we got mentioned in newspapers, magazine articles, blogs, people mentioning us, which is great to see. But it's also, you know, we've been offered elephant Birkins in the past to sell, and it's something that we'd never accept it just because of I think the same thing as you. I don't think it should be, if it's something you have in your collection and you're going to buy, but I'm not going to sell you the bag. And there's tons of people out there that will sell it to you, but it's not going to come from me.
There are some lines you do not cross, right? I think all of us that love fashion and luxury, we are vain to a degree. We like the flex and we like the status, but I think...
I like pretty things.
Same, right? But I think there is a line that you're like, okay, this is too much, you know? Like, is the flex worth this terrible message that I'm sending out? If I was in her position, I think lying is the worst thing you can possibly do.
I would have owned up to it.
Yeah.
I think I just would have apologized.
I would have said, hey guys, you know, thank you for teaching me something. I bought this because I thought it was so special. I didn't think through the whole story, the repercussions. You guys helped me learn something. I am embarrassed. I'm not going to do this again. Own up to it. But I just think, first of all, saying you're rocking a fake, I mean, man, you're part of the fashion world. You're friends with creative directors. You should be embarrassed to be talking about fakes. You know?
Of all bags to say is fake, come on.
And then you're going to attend a Hermès fashion show.
A gray Birkin 35, regular Togo leather, that's the fake bag that people buy. People aren't going and finding elephant leather fake bags.
Exactly. Like, just terrible to say it's fake. And then terrible lying. It's like, I personally have zero respect.
Don't you think it's crazy, though, how, like, it set the world on fire? Like, I mean, we're sitting here talking about it. It's crazy how much influence they have as a family and how much...
100%.
So I completely understand with you. Like, some person may see that and be like, oh, my God, I need an elephant Birkin.
Yeah.
And then try to... Then it creates demand for it, and that demand leads to an issue with...
100%. And elephant other bags. Maybe they cannot get a Birkin, but like, oh my gosh, this is such a flex. I'm going to find somebody that makes elephant bags, you know, in general. And I think this is something that should be in the past.
So give us a tip on how to navigate Hermès. And taking it back to the Hermès game, for somebody listening, if they want to get their first bag, their first Birkin or Kelly, what would you tell them to do?
I think your sales associate is the most critical piece of your Hermès story. You have to be with someone that you connect. You should choose your sales associate, not the sales associate choose you. So my tip, and I hear so many stories of people telling me, yeah, you know, I got stuck with this person because they were the one that took care of me the first time I walked in. This person is not very friendly. They never get me any bags. And now I spend all of this money with this person. You know, I have too much invested to switch. So I think for those starting, you need to be strategic about your relationship. What I would do today is I will walk into Hermès to buy a shoe, and they're going to have a person come and serve me, and I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to see if I hit it off with them. And you can tell right away. Like, I've had sales associates that were just so snobby, kind of rude, and I have some that are super friendly and amazing, just like my sales associate is like me, super bubbly. You will know right away. If you did not hit it off with that person, do not buy that shoe. You say, thank you so much for your help. You go home and you come back another day. And you try another person, because what happens is your bags, in order for you to score bags, your sales associate has to go to bat for you. The manager will receive bags. They will go together and say, okay, who are we going to offer these bags to? Your Hermès sales associate needs to think about you and say, oh my gosh, Daniel, you know, it's been a minute since I haven't given. Daniel is awesome. I think Daniel needs to get a bag. If they're not going to bat for you, it doesn't matter how much money you're spending. I see people not spend that much and get bags, and I've seen people spend $40,000 and not get bags.
Wow, I've seen people spend way more than hundreds of thousands and not get bags. It's pretty insane.
So you choose your sales associate, be strategic about it. Keep going back and trying new ones. When you see one that you like and you hit it off, okay, then you close that sale, you buy something from them, you seal that relationship, and then you continue to buy.
What do you think moves the Hermès world today? I feel like it used to be celebrities were everything. Now I feel like influencers have really become... It's crazy. Influencers, like, which people used to be such a derogatory term. Not a derogatory term, but people would be like, oh, you're an influencer. Nobody wanted to be called that. Now everybody wants to be an influencer. Kids in school want to be an influencer. High schoolers, college kids. Do you think influencers now have more power today than celebrities do?
Yes, definitively yes. I think celebrities, when it comes to fashion, with a few exceptions, don't have the power of influence people don't buy shit because of celebrities nowadays anymore.
crazy?
With a few exceptions, right? So I feel a
Yeah.
few people have influence, like Hailey Bieber. I think
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian has influence, where
Oh,
the
for sure.
Kardashians have influence. They're exceptions. If you look at everybody else, and I've asked this to my community, when was the last time you bought something because you saw it on a celebrity? I couldn't tell you when was the last time. When
Yeah.
was the last time you bought something because you saw it on an influencer? All the time, yesterday.
Yeah.
All of the purchasing decisions are being made because of influencers. I think it changes a little bit with globally, right? So, for example, I think in Asia, celebrities have a much bigger pool. So I think ambassadors work, for luxury brands in Asia. In the United States, celebrities don't count for shit. I mean, excuse my French.
feel like
It's
so-
all influencers.
Yeah, I also feel like celebrities have fallen off in the U.S.
They're so unattainable. I think because of the political environment, they have become very divisive, and they have disenfranchised half of the country
Yeah.
from what they do. The things they say, people don't connect with them anymore. They're
Yeah.
so out of touch. So, for example, if I see Gwyneth Paltrow wearing a gown at the Oscar, I will post about it on my Instagram for a review. Do I give a shit? If she's wearing Dior, am I gonna go buy Dior because I saw Gwyneth Paltrow wearing a Dior gown? I don't give a shit. Nobody does. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But influencers, they are more connected with us. They are more reachable.
Yeah.
So I think all of our decisions are coming from them now. If I owned a luxury brand today, I wouldn't give a shit about sponsorships. Ambassadors in the US are worthless. I would spend all my money on influencers.
Yeah.
Because those are the people that are making people spend money. Hermès is huge now because of influencers.
Yeah,
Influencers on social media, on TikTok, they have made Hermès this huge dominant machine that it is today.
Do you think it's going to continue? Do you think it's going to change?
Not at all. I think it will continue. I think when it comes to status, Hermès is the ultimate, and
Yeah.
people will always strive for that. And there's always a better bag that you can get. You get your
Yeah.
first Togo, and then you make more money. You get a little bit of, you get your ostrich, and then you have the limited edition. There's always something better that you can get.
Hermès tiptoes the line of creating bags that people want. Every year they'll come out with a new bag, or they'll reinvent a bag that they did 20, 30 years ago or whatever. But they add some type of flair. Either it's really ugly or it's like hot off the shelves.
Right.
And I feel like the Go Team. The Go Team was an amazing homage to American sports. Blue box bag, like very unique, like a collector's piece. Bags like that, the Faubourg, absolutely gorgeous.
And they stay in the game that way because there's always
Yeah.
something for people to covet, right? Like even later, like the charms that they released, right? It's like the charm chain, super hard to get, is also a blue box item. So
I've
there's
had like
always something.
15 people offer me those.
Really?
It doesn't feel like it's too hard to
Oh my
get
God, everybody on my
because
DMs talks about it.
everybody's talking about it, but
They are always releasing something to make you want more.
yeah, it's
I
a cool
think.
charm. I think it's great. I think it's unique. I think it's honestly playing off of Poubelle, which is, I think they're seeing the success with Poubelle and they're having. It's kind of like a revamp of Pandora. Like, honestly,
100%.
more elevated. Is it more elevated?
I mean, yeah, it's Hermès.
It's Hermès, so it's more elevated. But yeah.
I like that. I like
But
that
I
they're
also think-
trying. Nice that they're trying to come up with more things. One of the things I don't like about Hermès, or didn't, I think they're getting better now. It's they're not very current. I think they're trying to be with like interesting
designers.
pieces, right? Because man, you're asking people to be spending 30, 40K in your store. You need to have a stuff to buy. How many Oran sandals can you
Yeah.
buy?
Yeah.
The clothes are ugly as hell unless you are a baller and you can buy, the leather jackets, the coats are fabulous.
Yeah.
But my lord, the stuff with the print, the jackets with like the little logo, the
I can't buy anything there.
Chandancre, I just think those are
Oh, wait.
horrible.
Did you just diss my shirt that I have?
You have a shirt. Maybe it's better on a shirt, but there is
No, it's not
like
a shirt,
denim.
it's a sweater.
There
It's
is a denim
sweater.
jacket. Yeah.
It has a chandank on it, but it's leather is stitched into the elbow pads.
I just
it's a
think
beautiful sweater, I think.
I think a sweater is different. This one was a denim, but I think a lot of what they do if it wasn't Hermès, we wouldn't buy that shit for nothing. I am telling you that.
Yeah.
You know, I see sometimes what the women are buying with some of the prints, and I'm like, my gosh, this is so not stylish. Also, the fits from Hermès, everything's very boxy, like the t-shirts. They don't make anything that is cute and a bit more form-fitting, a bit more modern. It's always, at least for women, right? I think for men, my husband loves Hermès. There's a lot more selection because, okay, classic button-up shirts, you have your trousers, your jackets, your coats. A t-shirt is a t-shirt for a guy. I think men have a much better luck than women. I wish they would modernize a little bit of the ready-to-wear.
I feel like that's what they're trying to do, bringing on these new designers.
Trying new things,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, they did release like, kind of like gym wear, you know, like leggings with a cute top. I was like, whoa, it's Hermès sick right now?
Let's talk about the Olympics. Olympics are going on. I haven't watched anything. The
I watched
only
some.
thing that I saw from the Olympics was Jake Paul's girlfriend won the gold medal, and she went and got a Birkin bag, and she posted it on her TikTok. Now, that video suddenly disappeared. She was super excited, showing us the bag, talking about it, and now the video disappeared. Why do you think that is?
I think it's the Birkin. I mean,
the
Simone
Birkin?
Biles on the previous Olympic had the same issue because she bought herself a Birkin and she got
She had
trashed on for
issues?
that.
I thought people loved it.
No.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum.
No. And I think what happened to Judah was the same thing because, and this was on TikTok, right? So the video was on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok has a very different public than Instagram.
Yeah.
I feel like the public on Instagram is a bit more refined. I feel like TikTok is masses, right? So if you post anything luxury, the message is everything going on in the world. How can you, are you unboxing a Birkin right now? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
You know, there's wars, people cannot eat. And so I think she probably got some of that and ended up not wanting to deal
a
with
lot of
it.
it.
And
probably
took
got
the
a lot
video
of it.
down,
Yeah.
which I think is sad because I feel like you are an Olympian. You spend your entire life hustling for something. You
Yeah.
deserve whatever the hell you want to buy,
Yeah.
man. I don't care. Go celebrate, girl. You're amazing. Treat
Imagine
yourself.
being at the top of your game and wanting to treat yourself.
And you cannot share your
and you
happiness with
can't-
people.
It's crazy. I
Yeah.
feel like people have become so divisive and like people just can't live anymore. And who cares what somebody's doing? It
Man,
has
be happy
zero
for
effect on you. It
others.
has zero effect on you. Like,
Be happy for people. I
Yeah.
feel like, for example, if you are a woman, every woman should have been happy for Judah. I mean, she's a role model for all of us,
Yeah.
of determination, of grit. What she accomplished was incredible. We should be inspired by that. We should be happy. I mean, if anybody deserves a Birkin in this world right now, it's her,
Yeah.
right? But I think people resent you. People tend to resent those who have more than them.
Yeah.
And I think the right attitude should be you should be inspired by people that have more than you and apply some of those lessons into your personal life to make you a better person.
you should go out and hustle. You should go out and if you
Yes.
see something that makes you mad that somebody else can get, that should like light a fire in you
Right.
like immediately.
Right.
To, like,
If
go out
something
and do
triggers a negative feeling, and I police myself because I'm human, you know, like sometimes things do trigger me. I stop and I'm like, why am I feeling this way? What do I have to change?
Yeah.
Why am I feeling negative about this? There's nothing to be negative about. And I check myself, you know, the world has trained people to be negative and to find a problem with everything, which is kind of sad because you end up living a miserable life because you watch a fun video. I released a video talking about Chrome Hearts and Karl Lagerfeld. And it was a fun ass video, right? Talking about all his jewelry, his collection.
Yeah.
And the girl's comment is, can you please make sure you mention more the wife of the owner of Chrome Hearts because she is a woman and she participates just as much. I mean, I responded, I was like, girl, out of everything I presented to you on this video, and I did mention his wife,
Yeah.
this is what you focused on?
Yeah.
Like, you must be miserable in real life if this
Yeah.
is, you watch a video looking for every single tiny thing to have a problem with. So I am very conscientious about, I want to make my time here counts, and I'm going
Yeah.
to do that by being happy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be focusing on every problem in the world that I cannot solve.
We are opening up sessions with Dan and Erica about
Yes. To help our
therapeutic
Hermès fund
sessions.
so we can get more bags.
We're shifting away from making Hermès content and we're going to be opening up therapy clinics. Okay, we have a fun game to play.
Oh
I
my
think-
Lord.
I hope it's fun, and I hope it's fun. Wait right there. We're gonna play. Guess who's wearing this Hermès bag? I just made up that name right now. We are gonna have pictures on our head of a person using their Hermès bag.
Okay.
We have to guess what the picture is on our head.
Oh, so you're going to put the picture. I'm not going to know who that is.
You're not gonna know who's on your head.
Oh, this is going to be interesting because I suck with celebrities.
There's a twist. Whoever loses each round has to take a shot.
I know I'm going home drunk. Thank God my husband is here to drive me home because I know I'm going to lose.
Action in the car.
Oh, God. Ladies first.
So I ask you questions, right?
So
okay.
you ask me questions about your person.
Is it a male or a female?
You gotta ask yes or no questions.
Oh, yes or no question. Is it a male?
No. Wait, my turn.
Oh, your turn.
Is it an actress?
Yes. Is my person a singer?
Yes. Is she an older actress?
No.
No. Okay.
Is her genre rap?
No.
Damn, it's not who I thought he was.
Is my person Emily Cooper?
No.
Dang it. Or what's her? Is it Emily? What's the actress's name that
Of
I'm
who?
thinking of? Emily Cooper.
I don't even know who Emily Cooper
Emily
is.
Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Is it Emily Blunt?
Chick
Lily
from-
Collins.
Lily Collins.
Oh, Lily Collins. Not Lily Collins. No.
Okay.
My person Rihanna.
No.
Okay. Then by his laugh, it's not even close.
Actress. Okay. Is it an American actress?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask race?
Yeah.
Because that matters.
Of course.
Is my singer white?
Not if you're at
Very.
Miami. You can't.
Very white?
I would,
Really? I am lost. Okay, your turn.
especially in this picture, she's very white.
My singer is white. Okay, I was thinking all kinds of other people.
Is my person a person of color?
No. Is my singer older?
No. No. Is she ugly?
No.
Sorry.
Definitely not ugly.
Okay.
Does my singer have current hits?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes or no?
She's
no?
saying no.
No?
Not you.
Not new.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to mislead you. I don't want to take that shot.
Is she a pop singer?
Yes, she's a pop singer. Is my person Paris Hilton?
No.
Damn it.
Is my singer Miley Cyrus?
No.
Okay.
Good guess though. If we don't get it in the next 2 questions each, we both take a
We
shot.
both take a shot. I like that. Does my singer have long hair?
In this photo, no. I think she does now. She has long hair now, right?
She'll change her hair.
I think she has long hair now, but in this, I think she has long hair now. Actress, American. Oh, fuck.
I give a tip. She's not American.
Oh, she's not American?
God dang it. You're
I thought she was
screwing me over
America.
here. You're screwing me over, Erica.
Really? Oh my God, it's not who I thought he was.
Oh my God.
Do you know who I thought she was? Can I say it?
Yeah.
The girl from Devil Wears Prada.
Oh no.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
think
What
you
I
gotta
saw
take
there
the
was
shot.
Anne Hathaway.
You gotta give me one more hint if you're not gonna take this.
Okay, so she was also a model. If I'm gonna give a hint, he's gonna get it right anyway. Model that was on a runway that's very sexy.
On a runway that's
Very sexy fashion show that happens regularly.
Is it Adriana Lima?
No, but it's
No?
close. Is she Mariah Carey?
No.
Oh, not even close.
No, she's white.
Oh, she's white. Okay.
Is it Giselle?
No.
Damn.
But you're warm.
All right, if we don't get it in this next question,
Then we
each take a
drink shot.
But I get,
Okay.
I get to give my hint first.
Yeah.
Okay, then give us a hint.
All right,
Both of us.
Give us each a hint.
Okay. Yours was an actress in a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and yours changed their gender identity 3 times and no one cared.
Fuck, that's such a good hint.
Oh, is my singer, I forgot her name, white
Yes.
girl,
Yes.
gender neutral girl.
You gotta say the name.
Yes.
Or it doesn't count.
That's exactly who it is.
Cool for the summer. I know her song and everything.
Gotta give it the name.
I'm not gonna know her name.
All right, let's take a shot together. Yours is
What is her name?
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato, damn it!
Who's mine?
Alessandra Ambrosio.
I never would have guessed this.
Ah, you would.
I never would have guessed this. Never.
I thought she was the girl from Devil Wears Prada.
Actually, it kind of looks like it. I don't want to
Cheers!
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Yowza!
You don't need to.
I'm definitely not guessing anything right now after this. All right, I left a little bit for the next one, okay?
I didn't leave any.
Oh, you killed it, man.
Oh.
Wow.
You know how long it's been since I've done a tequila shot?
Oh, these two would be fun.
Probably
Yeah.
I think
3 years.
Yeah.
Really?
I think that's
4
a fun
years.
one.
Yeah.
Next person.
Okay, I'll do it easy one because you guys are not that good. So.
You go first.
Okay, I go first. All right. Is it a female?
Yes.
Okay.
Is mine an actress?
Yes. Is mine a singer?
No.
Okay.
Is mine white?
No. Is mine American?
Yes. Let me confirm with my source here. Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
But the Brazilian
I
one-
had no idea who that last person was. That you really fucked me on that one.
Has my actress been in a recent movie?
Yes. Is my person? I don't even remember what I asked. This tequila's
He's
already
already
fucking me
drunk.
up.
The tequila is already in it.
She was American.
Is she a singer?
No.
Did I just ask the same question
Did
twice?
he?
You just lost it.
I don't remember.
Okay, not a singer. Go ahead.
Okay, so mine is my actress black?
No. Is mine an actress?
No. Is my actress Latina?
Yes. Is my person a politician?
No. I
Politician
know that for
adjacent.
sure. Politician adjacent? No, not even adjacent.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I'll give you Milani.
Yeah. That would
I
have
thought
been
it
a
was
good
gonna
one.
be
That would have
Melania
been a good
Trump.
one. Eva Longoria?
No. Is she a model?
No.
Damn. Not a model, not an actress, not a singer.
No. I'm correct.
Fuck, what does
I'm
she
correct.
do? How is she famous?
I'm correct. Okay. Is my actress older?
Yeah, she's a little older.
Middle?
Yeah.
Just like your age, babe.
Yeah.
I mean, really young?
Is she currently famous?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Time out. My actress Jessica Alba.
No.
Damn.
What a crazy guess.
Okay. Well, Latina, right?
But she's not. Jessica Alba hasn't been in anything recent.
Yeah, that's true. She hasn't.
Nothing recent that's
Like a She's
good.
been in, like Netflix stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Not an actress, not a singer, not a politician. She does nothing. Is she white?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great. 2 Brazilians are trying to confirm
Yeah.
that she's white.
She's white.
She is, yeah,
Okay.
right?
She's white.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
shit.
my
You're looking at the
actress
person.
have big boobs?
I was gonna ask that.
As a married man, I defer.
That means yes.
But some have said yes.
I love it.
Not me.
Janet, babe.
Not me.
You
Is
realize?
it Paris Hilton?
No. Is my actress Selma Hayek?
No.
Damn, Latina with big boobs? It's not Selma Hayek?
Your crown is literally falling off your head. Don't move. Yeah, fix your crown.
I'm a
This was
queen.
worth
I have
half
to
a
fix.
shot.
I have to fix my crown.
Is she an influencer?
That's a hard one. Not by professional. No. Not as a what you would think as a professional. This person might have influence, but they're
Okay.
not an influencer. Was
Shot.
this actress in a TV show?
Yes.
It's the one I think that I don't know the name of. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Does my person own a makeup brand?
No.
Fuck.
Jesus, I have the picture of her in my head.
There's also a picture of her on your head.
Is she funny?
Yeah.
It's the one I'm thinking. Okay.
Is it a Kardashian?
Yes.
But actually not.
Oh, yeah. Technically not. Yeah, technically not. Do you know, did she recently get divorced?
Yeah.
Fuck! It's the one I'm thinking.
She did.
Is my person Kendall Jenner?
No.
Fuck! God damn it!
We are gonna have to drink!
All right, here we go. That's it. We're doing a mutual shot.
You don't
That's
wanna
yours.
know who it is?
We'll
You
do it
are
after.
so close, Daniel.
Fuck.
You're so close.
Oh,
Cheers
God.
to sucking at guessing celebrities.
All right, here we go. Cheers. I'm not doing the whole shot.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh
Babe,
my God.
Yours begins with an S.
I do not know her name. I know who she is. I do not know her name.
Sophia something.
Sofia Vergara. Damn it!
Sofia Vergara.
So easy.
You had-
Tira esse saco daí, amor.
You had
Well,
Kris Jenner.
You had Kris Jenner,
These
Daniel.
were such good ones.
That was a good one, but you were so close in the end. Daniel is getting drunk tonight.
all right.
You go.
You go first.
Is my person an actress?
No.
Okay.
Is my person an actress?
Yes. Is she a singer?
No.
Damn. Okay.
But you're assuming some things.
Oh, I'm assuming it's a woman.
Is she of the branquinha type?
Yes.
By branquinha,
definitely.
I mean white.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so mine is. So is mine a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it Lady Gaga?
Not even close.
Well, I got 6 questions. I'm trying to get directly to the point, you know? We each get 3 questions more.
Is he black?
No. Is she current? Like,
Not really.
has the movie she's been in current?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
She's more of like a historic figure.
All right. Love that.
Right? Do you agree?
Yeah, people talk a lot about her.
Yes. She's more historic figure.
Okay.
Is he a singer?
No. Is she before the 1990s?
Yes.
I guess historic is fucking. Okay. Next.
Is my guy David Beckham?
No.
Damn, I thought I had such a good guess. You
Is
didn't
she
ask that.
American?
No. My guy Bad Bunny.
No.
Fuck Bad Bunny. I don't like him anyway.
That's staying in there. Is my person Jane Birkin?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, baby!
He escapes the shot. He escapes the shot.
Merry Christmas.
Damn.
Merry Christmas.
Damn,
That
guys.
is yours.
I am gonna
Jane
be carried
Birkin.
home.
Rest
God
in peace.
bless you.
We love you. She's always been on my side.
If I don't show up ever again, you know what happened.
Oh, wow, you're a legend. Oh, damn. Erica,
This is gonna hurt.
Erica, I loved having you on the podcast. I loved having you here. We loved getting drunk together. Which way is the exit? How do you do a closeout when you're drunk like this? Thank you so much.
This was so much fun.
I had a good time.
I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed some of our tips, some of our fun talk, right?
Yeah.
And let me know when you're in my neck of the woods again.
And we will see you at the next unboxing.
Bye! Who was mine? Oh, I would have never guessed him. I
Messi?
never.
Yeah.